The white man is the biggest suppressor of freedom. Like, all he does around the globe is smash everybody's home in, steal, shut everything down, ban, block, silence. That is all he do. Presupposition, eat up your whole fucking time with presupposition and fake games, fake news. That is all he does. It's fucking deception, trickery. And at the same time, rape culture, because I already got all these white people hemmed up. Rape culture, they've been stealing off me for years. I've been tracking it. I got like a whole story that I basically did where I get a science back, Jesus Christ, and I destroy science with dogma. And basically I tricked them the whole way to get this done. I might explain that in one of my other videos. This is actually one of the books that I'm just finished up here. Like a whole timeline of that. From Eric Weinstein, Brett Weinstein, Dr. Peterson, that is all they do is rape and steal. Then they suppress freedom. They try to shut everything down. They try to silence everybody. They try to throw dupes in your faces. That is all they try to do, to try to commandeer a constant power struggle. That is all that motherfucker does, is hooked on power struggles. You can't even go to the movies anymore and see a movie without that motherfucker starting trouble about a movie. It's not even real. It's a fucking movie. And, it's really a shame because it suppresses the creative expression, the arts, okay? And the white man thinks he's going to steal magic, because I've been talking about magic for years. And, it's not all entirely magic. Sometimes that's the magic in itself, is that you just use a scary big buzzword like magic. Woo. So at the same time, he's sitting there trying to inherit and adopt these things that I've been doing over the years, while he suppresses me, of course, while they suppress other people, of course, while they suppress creative expression. Now they want to do creative expression, but the academic PhDs want to be the only ones that can do that. Okay, sorry, that ain't happening. So they're so stupid, and all they do is rape and steal, that they're trying to rape and steal this thing called magic. But at the same time, they're so butthurt by their feelings, and they're lost that they didn't think of that first. They didn't get to own that first. That they're collapsing all their terrain down to even have creative expression, to do magic. And that's all that motherfucker does, is ruin the arts. I mean, look at the art in this country. It fucking sucks. Then what was there got all ripped down. The motherfucker is crazy. He thinks fucking statues are cursing him from across the fucking parking lot. What kind of fucking dumbass do you have to be to get that schizophrenic? It's very easy to talk without attaching a whole bunch of feelings. It's very easy to have ideas without attaching a bunch of feelings. The white man doesn't even know that that's possible. He doesn't know that you can have beliefs without having feelings attached to them. He doesn't know you can have observations instead of analyzation. The dude is fucking charcoal head cooked, alright? Indoctrination. The white man is fucked up, and he won't look at it. Okay, that's the biggest problem he has. He thinks he's the only one that don't have to look at his problems. He thinks he's the only one that can sit there and dictate, set the next set of variables, and, control the whole next culture. He thinks there's got to be a hierarchy, and he just talks himself into fucking circles, like Jordan Peterson. Oh, blah, blah, blah. He comes out talking all this shit I sold him. Then he comes back out because he put himself in a snafu because I fucking put him there. And when he ran into a snafu, he tried to throw his voice into the lobsters and reinitiate hierarchies. Like, that is fucking stupidest trick I ever fucking saw, and people fall for that. That's like a low level magic. Like, that's an insult to magic. If you do magic and you see this Jordan Peterson idiot, You know, you're familiar with the culture. This guy's trying to blame a lobster. Come on, man. What the fuck? That's exactly weird ass shit I'm talking about. You know, the white man tries all these fucking tricks and circle games. Then now he's out there like, oh, that's postmodern rhetoric. That's circular argument. That's all that motherfucker does is circular arguments. That's his whole life. He basically killed himself. He basically adopted my norms to kill himself. And he has no clue. Okay, to destroy science, to show him that dogma is superior to science, he's a science-backed Jesus Christ, to destroy his psychology. He'll fall for everything. And all you gotta do is put it in a package of good. This is what Adolf Hitler did. He used polarity as a guise. And these fucking fools just, like, eat that up. You know, and that's stuff that I think we should address in the culture. But he tries to shut everything down and suppress everything so we can't talk about anything. Especially if you talk about the white man. And he's going to sit there and try to fucking double back and be like, that's biased, you're color-oriented, we don't do that anymore, so we can't talk about his fucking problem in the world. That motherfucker. Okay? He's a little trickster devil. That's exactly what the fuck he does. And it's trickster magic. I'm really familiar with magic. So, you know, when I see certain types of things, I know, oh, that's what the trickster does. That's trickster devil shit. That's exactly what that motherfucker does.